Welcome to the third episode of Generation LU, a podcast about everything basketball. We designed this podcast for everyone who is passionate about basketball. I'm Curtis, and this is my co-host, Jake.
Hey now.
Now, this is our third player spotlight, which is basically like player of the week-ish. Now, we did not post a podcast for Thanksgiving because it was Thanksgiving and then we missed the week after that. But, so this player of the week has more kind of been like a player of 2 weeks. But Anthony Edwards has been doing really well, which, we've always seen that from him. But the Timberwolves started out slow. Now they're winning against these teams. He's put up 40, I think, twice already. And one of them was clutch 40.
So what do you think he's doing is he doing things that he hasn't done in the past, or is it just kind of more Anthony Edwards? Obviously, he's been good for a few years. Do you think he's doing things he hasn't done before and kind of taking his game to the next level? He's still so young, so.
Yes. Now, looking at his stats, he's by far shooting the best from the field. He's shot 50%, especially for his three-point shooting arc now, which he's shooting amazingly.
41%.
Which is really good, one of the highest volumes in the league. He started off a little bit slow, but to get back to his new career high in three-point percentage means he's been cooking lately.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I feel like when he came into the league, he was obviously the number one pick and was super highly touted. But he came in the league, he was more known as this just athletic guy, really good scorer, slasher. But he's worked on his three-point shot. His rookie year, he was pretty mediocre three-point shooter. He took them, but now he's like deadly, when he takes those.
He's one of the best in the league.
Yeah, on tough threes, a tough shot diet. It's not a lot of corner threes, a lot of threes at the top of the arc, off the dribble, stuff like that. And to shoot 41.6%, I'm looking now on over 8 threes a game. He's at a career high now in points, field goal percentage, like you said, 3-point percentage, free throw rate.
Shooting more from the free throw line on way more free throws a game.
Yeah, if you want to look at his advanced stats, I'm just kind of checking him out. 64% true shooting.
Which is the first time he's been in the 60s, right?
Yeah, he's never been above 59.5, and that's a lot of that is, he's shooting those threes at such a high rate. But he's also cleaned up his 2-point shots a lot. You want to hear some, I talked about it last time with Jokic, about like his shooting percentage at different spots. They're not as crazy as Jokic, but, nobody is.
And Jokic is kind of like Ant-Man, he's taking these tough ones.
Yeah, so. But Ant-Man, so 0 to 3 feet, so around the basket, career high 81%.
Which is crazy because if it's a career high, that means a lot of his game when he was younger was like those dunk layups. Yeah. So meaning he's improved on that also.
Yeah, he shot. This is actually his career high by a ton. 2 years ago he shot 70%, so over a 10% increase. He takes tough shots around the basket, so to clean that up.
He's tough, reverse layups, and he nails them. It's rare, that. 2/3 of the time he's making them.
Yeah, 3 to 10 feet, which is a tough floater range. Career high 47%. That's really
tough.
good.
Yeah.
10 to 16 feet, 44%, almost a career high. Career high from long twos, career high from threes. So he's shooting the ball just better everywhere. And you see it now. The Timberwolves, like you said, they had a slow start, but they're, I think, 16-9 now. So still fighting kind of for the last couple of playoff spots. But he's really rounded into form. And
they do that a lot. And then in the playoffs, they make to the conference finals. And then if they have a healthy team, they're really dominant. Julius Randle's a little bit of sidetracked, but just saying their teams, Julius Randle's helping them a lot, so. And Edwards is he's shown himself, none of this. I remember last year it was the first time where he actually would shoot good from 3. And I was like, dum-de-dum-de-dum. Anthony Edwards is shooting 40% on threes. What world is this? And not on one a game. He was one of the highest three-point shooters.
Yeah, last year he shot 10 a game. He's actually shooting a few fewer a game, but a higher percentage. So he's just maybe cleaning up some of those bad threes. But he's only 24 years old. He's still getting better every year. So the Timberwolves are they always have that slow start and tend to kind of round into form, and they're always a tough out in the playoffs. Like you said, they made the conference finals 2 years in a row. You talk about there's Shea and Jokic are the two best, then kind of Luka and Giannis are the next two. Then, there's a pretty good argument that Anthony Edwards is the 5th best player in the NBA. I don't know who, maybe Steph or, he's in that mix, though. So maybe you could take another leap and, get into that as Giannis gets older, Luka gets fatter. Maybe you could get into that top 4. So.
Yeah, it's just Edwards is Edwards, but now we're seeing like more of Edwards than I ever thought I'd see.
Yeah. And he's a good defensive player too. He's a two-way guy, as much as you can be when you're have that big a scoring burden. But yeah, he's going to be a star for a long time, and he has really taken his game to even a higher level. I don't know. Did you have anything else to say about him, or should we move on?
Just really finally about Edwards.
Yep.
I wanted to say that watching his games and the games he's watched, he's really showed me that he's lethal from all areas.
Yep.
And on defense, he's locking guys up. Like, you see these offensive stats, and you're like, James Harden, like he's probably not a good defender. He's big. He's trying on defense. Like, I was watching the Celtics T-Wolves game like a few weeks ago, and him and Jaylen Brown were going off. He was locking up JB. JB had to take these tough step back faders.
Yeah, he looks.
Of course, he made them, but
yeah. But no, Anthony Edwards, he doesn't shy away from being the going after defending the team's best player. I mean, really, my only criticism is those Anti-Claus commercials that are on constantly. Other than that, I like the guy.
Last summer, I saw the commercials.
Yep.
But anyway, that kind of wraps it up for Edwards. He's been having a breakout of another breakout season, and I think if he just keeps to do this at a higher level, eventually, I mean, if he's very close to 30 points per game, he's basically 29. If become like the definite number one option, lead your team to a finals, and you got an MVP candidate.
Yep. It's going to be hard to do with the Thunder, but he's got as good a shot as anyone. So, all right, maybe we should move on to the next segment.
Okay. Now, welcome to the main segment of our podcast.
Okay.
Now, I wanted to do like a draft thing because, I'm doing fantasy now, and the funnest part of the fantasy is the draft.
Okay.
So what it is you have 5 starters, point guard through center, and you need to fill those out. You also have 2 bench players, which are utility, but I have a wheel of 21 different NBA players. I don't know who it is. I just randomly picked them, and then I bladed some, and you're going to spin the wheel. You can get some. You can choose to keep them on your team or give them to someone else. But if that other person's team is full, and you can't also, if you put someone on your bench and you get a worse player, but you can't put someone on their bench as a starter.
Okay. I think I understand. It's the first time hearing this, so I'll probably have some questions. Sounds like this is some sort of fantasy draft. And what are we doing? Are we picking the best players right now? We're not looking at the best player in the future, right? Are we trying to find the best team forward right now, right?
Yeah, some players will say like now, this player now, like as an old player, and some will say them in their prime. If they don't say anything with that, you can pick their best year of that.
So are these include retired players?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So it's their best year.
And are these all superstars throughout history? Or there's some
there's some crummy ones in there.
Okay.
And now
so you know who these 21 players are, or you don't?
No, I'm saying I put 50 names in.
Mm-hmm.
I just deleted. I know I put in some crummy names, so I don't, and then I deleted some.
Okay, so we're trying to make this fair because I don't know any of these names.
Me neither.
And we're allowed to trade anyone we want or give anyone we want to the other person.
Yes.
And then they're stuck with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you have a full team and then you select someone, you have to give them up.
Okay.
Now I will go first now.
And then we have to worry about positions?
Yes.
You need a point? Okay, so a real team, not just the 7 best
okay,
players.
I'm going to go.
I want to ask more questions. Let's see.
Yes.
And you get to go first, too.
Yes.
Okay.
It's facts. Let's see who I get. I get CP3 in his prime.
Prime CP3. All right.
Pretty good player.
Not CP3 today.
No.
Got sent home. Okay.
Yeah, look. Starting point guard.
So what are you doing?
Chris Paul.
You're keeping him.
Yep.
All right.
Starting point guard. Now you can move around positions. So this is, for example, you're like Steph Curry, and then you get Chris Paul, and you're like, actually, Steph can play shooting guard.
Okay, but they have to be a real team that can function together.
Yeah, and they can't be like 2 very small players.
Okay.
And then
I guess it could, but the defense will suck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but they have to be able to actually play that. You can't have Trae Young and Chris Paul.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
All right, so you're keeping him.
Yeah.
You're going to keep track of this? You got CP3 in his prime. Now, in his prime, he was the best point guard in the NBA.
Yeah.
So, and even an MVP candidate, top 5. So, all right, pretty good start.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't even know what do I click? Here?
Just the middle, yeah.
All right, let's see. I don't want to look at these names.
Get.
Come on, give me prime LeBron.
Here. Let's see. You get Lauri Markkanen.
All right. Well, he's no prime CP3. But since I have no idea who the levels of these guys, he's kind of versatile. Small forward, power. I'll keep him.
At starting? Or one of your 2 bench?
I got to choose now?
Yeah, you can't change.
You know, I think he's going to be a bench guy.
Okay.
I feel like there's better players.
2 utility bench players. He's one of your utility bench players.
Okay, he's a utility bench
player. You can't move him up. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going next.
All right, you're ahead so far. You got a Hall of Famer. I got a pretty good player.
All-star. One-time All-star. Let's see who I get. Oh, Luka Doncic.
All right, this is rigged.
Luka can play my 2. Actually, can I play him at small forward? Because
you could give him to me.
No.
Small forward
or shooting. I can play him shooting guard.
I think he's a guard. I know he's big and he guards.
I'll play him as shooting guard. He can play combo.
So you have prime CP3 and Luka. There's only one ball, Okay.
Yeah. Okay. CP3 can pass.
Get a couple of
lobs to Luka.
You can have the all whiner team. That's for sure. All right, let me go.
Okay.
I need some help. I got Lowry and you got 2 Hall of Famers.
Let's see who you're getting.
Let's go.
Let's see and.
Oh my God! You know what? Is this?
You get Bradley Beal.
No, guess what? You get Bradley Beal.
Oh dang it! Okay, Brad Beal, welcome to the bench. You're playing one of my bench players.
I got to keep track of this. Okay, I'm gonna write these down.
Yes. So
he's a utility.
Yeah. So you have Markkanen on your utility bench. Yeah?
Yep.
And then that's it.
Yep. That's all I got.
Yeah. Right. I have. CP3 is my point guard.
Yep.
Luka is my shooting guard, and Bradley Beal's a utility player. I don't care Brad Beal. He can be a good scorer on the bench. Just don't shoot basketball.
All right, so
I am happy with my.
As
team.
you should be. All right, so what is it? Your turn now, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Or do I go again because I gave him to you? How does this work?
Wait, hold on. I didn't delete. I go.
Okay.
Then.
I see. And since you have more players, you're gonna have to start giving some to me, even if they're great.
Okay, I accidentally didn't delete Brad Beal, so if we get him,
we'll
spin again. Oh my God! I got Jason Tatum.
This game is rigged.
Jason Tatum.
He fits right on your
Welcome to my starting
forward.
small forward position.
Okay. Let's see. So you've got prime CP3, Luka, and Tatum, and I've got Lowry Markkanen. Let's see. Well, you've got Brad Beal. All right, I'm gonna go.
Hey, Brad Beal's smooth.
You're off to a good start, but
smooth 10 on the bench.
All I need is a superstar. This is
ridiculous. You got Bronny James.
All right, I'm giving him to you too. I don't want a guy.
Bet. Utility bench Bronny James?
That's not LeBron, right? To be clear.
No, that's Bronny.
So then a 55th pick who's barely in the league, yes, you can have him. He's got to be the worst player in the chart.
Yo, my team's almost done.
You're going to have to start giving people to me, so.
Oh, no. Okay, please. Joel Embiid when he's healthy.
You keep
Center.
All right.
Center Embiid, man. He there.
So at some point, I could only give you one more. Then you're okay.
Then I gotta give you all my picks.
Yeah. So, all right. I gotta get something good for once. All right.
Prime. Yeah. Prime Rudy Gobert. Man on your center.
Gobert prime.
Bet. Pretty nice.
All right, I gotta put healthy Embiid. All right. It's finally something, but he's still not. I mean, you got the best players. You got the 3 best players.
Put healthy prime.
All right. I got a typo. All right. Go ahead.
Let's see what I'm gonna get to finish my power forward position.
It's either power forward or you give. So if you get like Michael Jordan, you got to give him to me. Is that right?
Yep. Okay, let's see. I got Wizards MJ. You were right. Wizards Michael Jordan. Welcome to your team, Wizards MJ. He can get you a smooth 20.
So the question is, do I put him on the bench?
He can get you a smooth 20.
All right. You know what? I got to start Wizards MJ. As pathetic as this is turning out to be.
Okay, your starting shooting guard is Wizards Michael Jordan.
All right. I got to. This is something's got to give here. I didn't realize how many bad players you put on this.
And you get Keontae George. So that's this season's Keontae George.
He's pretty good. You know what? I'll start him.
Okay. Keontae, he'll get you your assists and points.
I think I'm worse at every position so far, though. In fact, I certainly am.
Healthy Embiid, I guess healthy is the MVP.
Here. Right, so you need a power forward or you're giving me somebody?
Yeah.
So far, you're
okay,
just
let's see who you got.
Annihilating me.
D. Mitch? No, Bub Carrington. It was D. Mitch or Bub Carrington. You get Bub Carrington.
So I'm putting him on my deep bench.
Okay, your final bench
player
is Bub Carrington.
This is painful.
Okay, your turn.
All right, come on. All right, I'm seeing this chart. I see some big names on here.
So you need some good players. Looks like you're gonna get current Russell Westbrook.
Oh, I thought that was Bill Russell or something.
No, current Russell Westbrook.
So how does this even work? Oh no,
You can put him at small forward.
Can I?
You can't give him to me because I need a power forward.
Current.
Or you can put Wizards MJ at small forward.
I can do a little movement just to make this realistic. Current Westbrook.
Yeah.
Westbrick, as you put it.
Yes. You're pretty cooked. Okay, my turn.
Now, is your Tatum this year with a blown Achilles?
No, remember that I said they're all prime unless they say current or not.
Oh, okay.
See, and okay, I got Brad Beal again. Wait, I got Chris Paul now. Welcome to your team.
You can't give me anyone else.
What?
Oh, you're gonna give me him?
Wait, okay, I think we gotta take him off, man, because we both need power forwards.
Yeah, unless we shift.
No.
Yeah, we both need power forwards. Are there enough power? Should we go again?
Yeah, let's go again.
All right, you got saved by the.
I got saved by the position wheel.
No, this might turn into some problems. I don't see a lot of power forwards on here.
Donovan Mitchell. Bet I'll take him at my small.
Now, hold on a minute.
Wait, can I play Luke at small forward and Tatum at power forward?
I think if you're doing that, you need to put CP3 on there because. You know what I mean?
CP3 can't play shooting guard.
Okay, so what are you doing? You're putting
Mitch is shooting guard.
Tatum
Tatum power forward. Luka can play small forward. He plays that on defense, and he can just sit in the corner doing Luka stuff. Yo, this is the best team ever.
It's ridiculous.
This would win like 82-0. I guess Brad Beal and Bronny James is not a good bench.
I mean, is there MJ or LeBron on here, or is anyone?
I guess they got deleted.
All right, well.
You got LaMelo Ball. Is he gonna play your power forward, or can he? Yeah, I guess he could play. I don't think it will work. Yeah.
I get another spin.
Wait, if it's...
I don't see a lot of power forwards left here. I see one that's terrifying, frankly. Oh. I mean...
Can Ryan Rollins play...
I'm going to move... Wizards MJ was slow. I'm going to move into power forward, and Rollins can play small forward.
Okay. Our teams are... My team is winning 82-0.
Should we review here real fast?
Okay, so my team consists of Chris Paul in his prime... Mm-hmm. Who is Lob City. We got D Mitch at shooting guard who's gonna give me those threes. He's standing in my corner. Luka, who's gonna give me lobs also. Tatum, who's gonna do Tatum-like things. Embiid, who's gonna do Embiid things. Our bench though is Bradley Beal and Bronny James. So we gotta play like 48 minutes a game with like good players.
Problem is my best power forward. I mean, Markkanen's on the bench. I'll have to move him up. But let's see.
Who would you put on the bench if you were to move?
Oh, Westbrook.
Okay.
I mean, so I got Keontae George.
Good point guard.
Current Russell Westbrook playing shooting guard. I mean, George, I guess, was Ryan Rollins playing at small forward. Wizards Michael Jordan at power forward. Prime Gobert at center. And then Markkanen and Bub Carrington off the bench. So let's see. Let's go position by position real fast, shall we? Prime CP3 versus Keontae George today.
CP is kind of small, but...
All right. Now, I love Keontae. He's on my Jazz, but Prime CP3 was one of the best. He's probably one of the best.
I'm saying he couldn't cook him like that, but he's a better player.
Right. Then we have Donovan Mitchell versus today's Russell Westbrook, who is a kind of a minimum guy, frankly. And I mean, he plays on a terrible Kings team, but all right. So huge advantage for you in the backcourt at both positions. Small forward, you got Luka versus Ryan Rollins.
They're both from... Ryan
Rollins is a nice story, but Luka's the third or fourth best player in the NBA and the leading scorer. All right, so another huge advantage. Power forward, you got Tatum when healthy. So he's a top 5 guy in the NBA, top 5, 6. And I have MJ.
Jason Tatum is absolutely destroying the Washington Wizards' Michael Jordan. Yes. He's absolutely cooking that, too.
So a monster advantage at power forward for you. And then center, you have healthy Embiid versus prime Gobert. Now,
I don't know if Gobert could do the jumper by Embiid.
Now, Gobert's my best starter, but healthy Embiid was an MVP, so you have a pretty big advantage there. Your bench, Beal and Bronny versus Markkanen and Bub Carrington.
You got a better bench.
I have a better bench, but that's because my starters are so horrible. Now, I don't know. I mean, you had talked about maybe simming this on 2K. I'm a little scared to even bother. Yeah. But maybe we can do that for next time.
Let's do this thing again. I want to do it again, clearing the list of destroyed players. Wait, did I just delete this stupid thing? Hold on. I didn't. Oh, no. I deleted all the people.
Good, because I don't want to run it again.
Okay.
I think you cheated.
I did not cheat. Okay? Now, we still got time left. I absolutely cooked you.
You did cook me.
Any ideas on what to do? Okay. After a while, I just felt like getting my top 10 NBA players of all time out.
All time or current players? All
Of
time.
all time.
Oh, okay. Now you're
And
catching me off guard. I haven't done my research. But
your players, you never agree with me. So this will be interesting.
okay. Well, we got some extra time,
Okay,
so
let's start with number 1.
Okay, let's see if we agree on number 1. This is always controversial.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I choose LeBron James. Now I know everybody, if there's anybody watching this, is gonna be absolutely hating me.
I don't know about that. Depends on the generation there for
Yeah, look, purely because of LeBron is more dominant. He can stretch before just the numbers say they all point to LeBron James.
I mean, it's always that argument between like sustained greatness versus like maybe your peak. Like LeBron, what he's doing today, and he obviously owns all of the kind of all-time records. He's played at a high level for far longer than Jordan. I mean, Jordan retired 3 times, but Jordan, I mean, his peak
was better.
Probably better. He won 6 titles versus 4 for LeBron. LeBron ran into the Super Warriors a bunch. Jordan
Together they won.
Yeah, but I hate the argument where they say Jordan never lost 6 of 6. LeBron's only 4 out of 10 finals, but Jordan lost plenty of times in the conference finals or earlier in the playoffs.
It's better to get to the finals and lose.
Agreed.
Than no. So we pretty much agree on that.
Now, if Jordan hadn't retired, especially that first time, maybe it'd be more of an argument. But to me, I agree with you on LeBron. And I think we probably then it's pretty clear, obviously, who number 2 is, right?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I mean, but if you remember, Jordan with the Wizards, who was just trash.
Was like 2 years younger.
Was younger than LeBron is, the last couple of years. So anyway, those are clear top 2. It's always argument between which is which, but I think we agree.
Yeah.
LeBron over MJ. So who do you have 3?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Up until Jordan LeBron, he was the best. I think he has 5 MVPs. He had the all-time scoring record.
Until LeBron came along.
That's what I mean. He had it.
Yeah, he had it.
Yes. He was just an absolutely dominant, revolutionary player. He played 4 years in college, too. He got a later start and still just played forever across different generations of Lakers teams.
Yeah, he played
and obviously
with...
the Bucks.
Yeah, he played,
he played...
Did he play with Oscar Robertson, or am I thinking...
my history's not as good. I think Oscar was before him, more in the 60s. He went to L.A. in the 70s. I think he probably played with Jerry West.
And then he went to Magic generation.
And then he went, obviously, to the Magic generation and played clear into the mid-'80s with Magic and Worthy. Obviously an amazing player, and I think pretty clearly number 3. Now it gets a little trickier, probably, right? Who do you have 4? And again, it's hard to do this just on the spot.
Yes, no.
We're probably going to miss somebody, but who do you have 4?
Yeah,
or should we throw out some names that we're considering?
I might randomly just be like, blah, 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 oh, wait. I didn't put him number 4, but at the top of my head, if
should we throw out some names?
Shaquille O'Neal pops.
That seems awfully high for Shaquille O'Neal.
It pops in the front of my head. I think I'm probably forgetting people.
Magic Johnson.
Magic.
You got to go way back to Wilt and Bill Russell. They're obviously
they're a little bit lower in my list.
Bill Russell was, of course, 11 titles. That's his claim to fame. A lot different than when there was. I think there was just 2 rounds of the playoffs, maybe even 1 round. Maybe just the finals.
I think it was just a 1-1.
But Larry Bird. Steph Curry, maybe that's probably a little too high for him.
He's I will go with Magic Johnson.
I think I'd go with Magic too.
He played with Kareem for that era. They're a great duo.
He won a finals as I believe as a rookie when he hit that famous skyhook. He was playing center.
Was he finals MVP?
Probably, right? I don't know.
I guess because Kareem is.
But he was so versatile. He was 6'8" point guard. Amazing, right? And he won.
And it's
5
not
titles.
like a 6'8" point guard who's plays there because he's big, and then they have to put their slow big defender. He's such a good passer. He can stretch.
His career is obviously cut short. I think he retired in his pretty early 30s. But even so, I think that's reasonable at 4.
5. Gotta go with my man, Larry Legend.
Larry Bird. All right, another guy's career is cut short a little bit. He obviously had those famous battles with Magic. He won, I think, 3 straight MVPs at one point.
Yeah, I think him and Magic. they same era, so maybe less chips for one or the other.
Yeah, I think Magic had 5, Larry had 3, something like that. Obviously, they made it a lot. They went back and forth until Jordan came along.
Like the LeBron, again, made the finals and lost to a super team, and vice versa.
Yeah. So then you're at, that's like 5 guys. Then I think you got your argument, there's the old-timers, Wilton Russell, there's Shaq, there's Tim Duncan, Steph Curry.
But would you agree with me on Larry Bird?
Yeah. It's always hard to compare guys from different generations. But, yeah, I mean, he was as dominant as anyone throughout the 80s. His career wasn't super long. I mean, I honestly might put Steph as high as like 5 or 6 at this point. I mean, what he's done for as long as he's done it. Here you might consider a guy like Shaq, Tim Duncan again, Akeem Olajuwon, although he only won 2 titles. We're getting, when you're talking this
well, let me throw out here my 6 and then my 7th. My 6 is Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. I think he won 4 titles.
And just dominant.
3 finals MVPs in a row.
Yeah, people think of him as like catch, lob, pack it with Kobe. Like, Kobe did all the work. He won the finals MVPs.
Yep. He
was like so dominant, so good in the post, like really good as like a really shifty, huge center. Like very underrated as like his moves and paint.
He was fast. His footwork was amazing. Obviously, he was strong and he wasn't a great shooter, but his footwork around the paint for a guy his size, even just, simple things like, I don't know how he didn't get hurt. Most guys were 7 foot plus, 300 plus pounds. He just stayed healthy. And he, that Lakers team with Kobe, I never really liked the argument about, Kobe versus Shaq, and some people say Kobe versus LeBron. Kobe's a great player and probably a top 10 player, 10 to 12, but was not at the level of these other guys.
Yeah.
He certainly played a long time, though.
Played until he wasn't.
Although you're right, the last 3 or 4 years he was kind of like MJ Wizards.
He got them. You're like he got the 60 point. Like
they were.
He shot 100 times.
Yeah, and they were a team that won 28 games or something that year, so they were competitive.
Like Jordan.
Yeah. Now
again, number 7 is Stephen Curry. I have to say, I think it's
2 MVPs, 4 titles.
3 words of why he is on this island.
What's that?
3-point king.
Yeah, he revolutionized the game. He changed it.
He changed it, and then they're all like, and then of course I was doom scrolling on YouTube like I do, and someone was like, Con Knipple is hitting more threes in his rookie season than Steph Curry did. Con Knipple's gonna break the 3-point record. I'm like,
no, I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, and then they're like, and then because he's hit more threes a game, and I'm like, Steph Curry was raw in his rookie season.
It's not that. The game he was playing in, guys didn't shoot 10, 12 threes a game. He made it that
Once
way.
again, similar to that thing. They're like, Anthony Edwards hit 1,000 3-pointers made before Steph Curry did. He's a better... no. I don't care that this person might hit this before him. Steph Curry's prime is ridiculous. Unanimous MVP. He's
still going. He's still leading the league in 3-point shots made.
This year everybody was like, go down. He's having, arguably, in my opinion, a better season than he did last year.
Yeah, he's not at the level he was in those, 8-9 years ago, those Super Team Warriors teams, but he's still a top, probably 5-6 player in the league at his age. Was he 37 now? What is he?
I think 37.
So, he's still adding to his, 3-point record, which is obviously, I don't know, ever get broken? I don't know, but he's so far ahead of everyone else. It's ridiculous. And it's funny, too, when he was young, he had all sorts of injuries. You were too young to remember, but probably weren't even born yet, I guess. But he had all sorts of ankle problems, derailing his career. And somebody got that sorted out, and he's still playing at a high level at 37.
Yeah, Steph is 37, and this year he's going to turn 38. He turns 38 in March 14th, meaning that by the end of the... What?
This season.
Okay, this season, he will...
Be 38?
Be 38 at the end of the year.
Yeah, other than LeBron, he's the only guy playing at a high level. Maybe I don't know how old Durant is. I feel like similar age.
Yeah.
Year older, year younger. I don't recall. He's another guy, Durant. Not quite the level of these guys.
They're always the thing.
But, he won those 2 finals MVPs, but he needed Steph to do it. He's never won on his own. I don't know. He hasn't really, he's kind of run some franchises in the ground of late, the Nets and the Suns.
Yeah, actually, fun fact, Steph Curry's older than Kevin Durant.
Interesting.
Kevin Durant's 37 also, but he turned,
Just recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
In, late September.
Similar age, okay.
Yeah.
And Durant's still playing at a high level. I mean, he's a top 15 guy, right? I mean, maybe not quite. He doesn't have quite the postseason resume that these all-time greats have. But what about a guy like Tim Duncan? 5 titles.
You were getting
6
into
finals?
my top lists with the number 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna take in a pretty obvious pick to me. Old Timmy Duncan.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he won 5 titles.
Was that dude? Was the bank shot master?
The big fundamental.
Yeah. One at old age also. He played really good basketball. And he was just like.
I mean, at some point you got to. I know they're before our time, before most people's time, but
okay.
If you're Wilt and you're Bill Russell, Wilt averaged 50 points a game for God's sake. I know it's a different kind of game, but you talk about Steph revolutionizing the game. Wilt, gotta get some credit. Bill Russell won 11 titles.
Let me tell you. Number 9 for me is Wilt Chamberlain. Bill Russell's not in my top 10. He's not number 10 for me.
All right. I guess winning's not important to you.
Wilt Chamberlain. It's like you win one game, and it's like you won the NBA championships.
Yeah, well, Wilt only won 1 title and was way later with the Lakers. It's like kind of.
But you gotta admit, just Wilt is Wilt.
He put some numbers up, that's for sure. Numbers that'll never get replicated. That game was weird back in the what was that, early 60s or something.
Playing against 5'9" ball.
And also just the pace of play. I think a lot of guys put up stats that were just outrageous. They'd shoot really low field goal percentage, but there were so many possessions in a game that the scores would just be. Plus, he played every minute of every game. So, but yeah, he obviously did things that no one ever did and probably ever will do in terms of his scoring and his rebounding and stuff like that. So, pretty good top 10. I don't know who else we consider.
I didn't say my 10 yet.
Oh, I thought you said Wilt was your 10. Was it your 9?
Wilt was my 9.
Okay.
My 10, controversial.
Controversial, okay.
Kobe Bryant is number 10.
Okay.
Well, controversial for some people because they're not high enough.
I agree.
I think he's just Kobe's Kobe. He can get buckets when you need. He got the numbers up where it's just he deserves to be top 10.
He won, I think, 5 titles. Of course, I want to say off the top of my head, I'm not sure. 4 of them were with Shaq. He did get one without Shaq late in his career. I mean, he wasn't alone. He had Pau Gasol and others. But he led his team to a finals ultimately.
He plays an amazing role player when he was younger.
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking about top 10 players, so obviously, I think I might agree with that. The only guys I'd consider in that range, there's some random older guys. Oscar Robertson. Obviously I didn't watch him play. Julius Erving, Hakeem Olajuwon. Kevin Garnett. All those guys are a bit lower. Kevin Durant.
Yeah, same. I think those fall under 15-ish.
Karl Malone.
20-ish.
Never won a title. But
he said
he got robbed.
Crying in his sleep. Yeah. Anyway. Those are our top 10 in our fantasy draft, or our spin wheel draft, where I absolutely destroy you.
Yeah, maybe we'll sim it.
Yeah, maybe we will.
I don't know if I want to, but maybe I'll let you do it.
You have to hold back your tears when... Look, Bronny's playing smooth 18 minutes for me a game.
Okay.
10 to 18 minutes a game.
Well, that's my chance.
He dropped me 5 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 for 4 from the field, 3 assists. Perfectly fine with that.
Very specific. All right, well, let's not drag this on. We'll sim it, and we'll let you know how it went next time we post. So
when you see him crying, the reason is that.
Okay. All right, any closing thoughts?
Not really. This is Generation Alley-Oop signing off.
Bye-bye.